Welcome back to The Inventor, and it's our search for one of you out there to be Adam Savage's next assistant.
The deadline for submissions has already passed, and boy, you guys are making this really tough on us. We've been pouring through dozens of amazing projects.
That's right, and we're not just looking at your work, we're looking at you as well, because we want to find someone that's going to work well with Adam.
So while we pare down the hundreds of submissions we've gotten into 10 semi-finalists, we have a couple of our favorite videos that we'd like to share with you right now.
So the first submission we're looking at today is from Sean Lai, and what this looks like is Automata.
It's really, really neat. He's built a little mechanism out of what looks like foam core, but I think he called it fin board in his submission, and piano wire that basically moves an origami crane up and down. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it makes the best sound. Next up is Micah Shiflett. Now, he's a LARPer.
Not going to hold that against him.
No, don't judge. But he got tired of using Nerf pistols and throwing those little like bean bags at other competitors. So he built a custom gun.
Wow, and he built multiple versions of his gun to improve it with every iteration, and the final product looks pretty amazing.
It's air-powered. He can shoot multiple shots. He doesn't have to pump between each shot, and the pags go a really long way.
This one's a little more potent than the last one. And as you can see, without any pumping in between, I can reload, reprime. I'm ready for 2 more long-range, accurate shots.
This next submission comes from Chris Reif. Now, he's a professional illustrator, and I've actually seen his work before in Star Wars books. But the project he wants to show today is an R2-D2.
So we've seen a lot of R2-D2s, and this is a very, very good one. He designed it all in CAD, so he could build it on the computer before he built it in real life. But the design, while very good, isn't the thing that's special about this. He actually built a prosthetic Kenny Baker for his R2 unit. Kenny
Baker, the guy who actually drove R2 in the movies.
He wanted it to be film accurate.
Wow, that is the most film accurate R2 I guess you could make then.
Thanks to everyone who submitted an application to be Adam's next assistant. The submissions we've gotten so far have been absolutely amazing.
And don't forget to come back next week for a new episode of The Inventurn. We'll be revealing the 10 semi-finalists and also giving you details about that home challenge.
We've had so many more awesome applications that we haven't had time to show you, but we have a whole bunch of them that are amazing. There are hundreds of submissions, so many that are good. Stick around. We'll see you guys next week.
Hi Adam, my name's Christopher Blackwood.
I'm Eric, and I have a project I'd like to show you.
Hello, my name's Garrett Backer.
Hi, I'm Joe Angelina. Let me introduce myself.
I've always enjoyed making things, building things, and designing things.
I've always wanted a Gonk droid.
My kids ask me, hey Dad, could you build a TARDIS for us?
I like to work in a range of materials. Mostly it's wood, but I also work with styrene, foam core, Sculpey, and in some cases housing pink sheet insulation.
People started walking into my office and giving me parts and saying, hey, you should try to integrate this.
So this is the Wii cart. It's controlled wirelessly by a Wii remote.
The way the movement sort of works is that there's these nylon strings.
His hands are wire and plastic tubing.
I constructed the frame rather easily, but giving it the ability to walk and have the legs look realistic took some time.
It has a working hoist that you can slide back and forth and crank up and down.
Functional CO2 blasting rocket launchers that moved on 2 axes and could be controlled by a standard DMX sliding console.
It's a faux-themed wall with false perspective.
I also chose to put the Nixie tubes in a kind of radial pattern.
This is the culmination of about 5 years of saber building, as I've been building them since I was 16 years old.
You're supposed to cut it out of paper, put it together, fiberglass it, and then smooth it with Bondo. For this, I chose to use foam instead.
The entire piece was constructed over the course of a couple years.
So that's my project, and that's why I am the perfect candidate to be Adam's Inventurn.